everyone, welcome back to the channel for a review on a really cool 1/12 scale figure. It's Deadpool from Deadpool 2 by SH Figuarts Bandai Namco. Drop a like on the video for me, it'll help more people find it. Subscribe if you haven't done already, and follow me on Instagram at DKnight333. Got a whole load of accessories. You got about 18 different hands, all really nicely weathered with a really cool kind of dust effect in between all the little crevices on the hands. It's very, very impressive to see in person. Same thing for the eyepieces in the back there. They are all quite well weathered as well. And you get a whole bunch of weapons. Some nice effects for the guns. It's really cool. Some tools for removing the eyepieces. And that shut off his powers when he was locked away. And there's the box. That's what you're looking for if you decide to go after this version. But all in all, a superb, just a very, very superb, well thought out piece. They had practice with the part 1 version, but they nailed it with this one. Although I do kind of get tempted by the more vibrant red suit of the first version figure from Deadpool 1, even if he's missing the gun holsters. But if I had to choose between the two, I do prefer this more kind of weathered look. Absolutely amazing detail all over it. All the dirt and grime embedded into the red suit, just like in the movie. Now, I noticed that you can kind of make out his mouth under the mask like he's talking, slightly open mouth. You'll see that throughout the video. I think it's really cleverly done how they've sculpted that into the mask. And obviously you just put a pointing finger on and it just brings him to life. He's always alive looking, even when he was just standing straight up, not doing anything. Absolutely awesome looking piece. Look at that. I'll just get it from a different angle. Yeah, you can see that mouth is open under there. Like he's talking. Beautiful. Just really, really nice. Camera loves it. Do love the two guns with the smoke effect. That looks really, really nice. Let's check it out from this side view. I'm blown away by the level of detail that SH Figuarts have managed to pack into this 1/12 scale figure. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, poses like this are not a problem for him. It's nice and easy to do and fun, tweaking it and getting it just right. Probably tweak this one some more, but yeah, the leg movement is fantastic. It looks really natural. It's a nice action-packed pose for your display. I'm just impressed with the level of detail and the fact that you can always tell that it's Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. They captured it, you know, and no matter what you do with him, it's there. Just get that from a nice low angle here. Looking good. Wow, that looks really good. Now I'm using that big chap dynamic stand to achieve this, and I could put him on the shelf like this and that would be badass. It looks awesome. I love that. Now, it wasn't easy to get him to stand like this unassisted, but he can do it thanks to some really good articulation in his boots. Toe articulation. I wasn't sure he would stay standing up once I switched on the rotating base in this particular pose, but he's doing it, and it looks fantastic. The dude's standing on one leg, unassisted. It's nuts. He's doing it. He's getting it done. Don't even breathe. He's doing it. Ow. Don't you dare not focus right now, you son of a... Here we go. He's doing it. He's balancing. That is not easy, folks. It's not the stiffest ankle joint. So he definitely will fall in a minute or two, a few seconds. But I just had to get it on camera. He's doing the kick. Got his swords out. Taking care of business. TCB. Look at that. Yeah. I'm not doing too bad here. As poses go, it could be worse. And I'm just trying something similar with the stand that I'm using from the Big Chap figure, just to have a little peace of mind when he's going around. I've taken away the big clamp that goes around the waist and just literally kind of poking the end of the stand here between his two katana sheaths, holders, whatever, just kind of jammed up in there, holding them upright, allowing me to do a dynamic pose. Alright, now here is the SH Figure Arts Deadpool with the Mezco Part 1 Freddy. him in a simple pose now, just holding up his guns, no smoke effects, no blast effects, just the guns themselves. And does a pretty good job in this position of hiding the inner elbow joints, but then at the bottom of the elbows we've revealed quite a bit of articulation there. Again, doesn't bother me one bit. I am very grateful for all the articulation with this piece. I've had a lot of fun filming it so far, and this is a nice option for displaying the piece, but I want to go with something a bit more dynamic when I put them on the shelf, something a bit more crazy I can't usually do with my 1/6 scale figure, but there are so many options. It's one of those classic situations again where you're only limited by your own imagination. The figure can do pretty much whatever you want him to do. Here is the SH Figure Arts Deadpool next to the Patriot Studio Joaquin Phoenix Joker bathroom scene version, and they are pretty much the same height. Here is my heavily modified 1/12 scale Mezco Jungle Hunter Predator, and that's an amazing piece. That's one of my favourite figures in the collection, and Deadpool wants nothing to do with it. Not this time. He is tiny next to the Predator. They look very cool together though. Deadpool always enhances any figure he stands beside. I find that to be the case anyway. So I think the only logical thing to do next is to get the Mezco Alien Big Chap. See how that looks next to Deadpool. But doesn't that look awesome? I mean, that's a 1/12 scale Deadpool figure. Look how big this Predator is next to him, and he's 1/12 scale as well. That's awesome. Again, heavily modified, folks. If you want to know more about getting your Mezco Predator to look like this, it's all on the channel. You just have to dig deep into my videos. It's all there. Alright, here's the Mezco Big Chap Alien with Deadpool. There's just not enough hours in the day, folks. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, I'm remembering that the Alien came with an egg, face huggers, chest burster. I mean, there's so much potential here for mirth and fun with Deadpool. I wish I had the time to go all out. I'll definitely return to him. There's definitely a lot of potential with the Alien stuff here. Like I say, this version comes with a lot of good Alien gear that I could use with Deadpool, and it would be pretty funny. But for now, I'll just show you a little height comparison between the two. But maybe, you know, maybe in the near future I can have some fun with Deadpool here and the various Alien accessories. I'm sure Predator would like to enter into that video as well. I'm sure I'm forgetting there's loads of other characters that Deadpool can interact with in 1/12 scale that I have in the collection. I've got Pennywise by Mezco as well, Michael Myers. I did have him standing beside the Mezco Michael Myers 78 version, and Myers was quite a bit taller than Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, which I found a little bit inaccurate. I'm guessing that Ryan Reynolds is about 6'1", you know, 6'1", and Nick Castle, the original Michael Myers in 78, was 5'10". So a little inaccurate, but they're two different companies. That's no biggie. Okay, and here is Deadpool next to a 1/12 scale Cool Models Werewolf. Absolutely badass. Check out the review for this guy on the channel. There was also another color variant that I have, and this is my favorite of the two. And there's Deadpool next to him. Another little pose. Just wanted to use both the smoking gun and the firing gun. Try and find a way to make that work. So he's just admiring the smoke coming out from the barrel and celebrating, firing off another shot. I don't know, folks, don't ask me. I'm just trying to incorporate all the bits here. Looks pretty cool though. Trying to make it work. Okay, here he is on the shelf next to the Hot Toys Deadpool 1 figure, which is, you know, holding up pretty well. Obviously a lot more realistic with his material suit. And it's those areas I was talking about earlier, the kind of black areas, not the plastic armor on his actual shoulder, but the kind of fake leather underneath. So far nothing too major, but there is, if you get really close and really scrutinize it, you can see some signs of very, very mild deterioration. I did go in with a black wash and darken the whole outfit. But, oh, and there's the Crow. We have to talk about this new Crow movie at some point. I was waiting until the first trailer came out. I don't usually talk about trailers too much on the channel, but I have a feeling I'm going to have some things to say when that trailer for the Bill Skarsgård Crow movie drops. So when that trailer does release, you might see a video from me. I'm certainly not liking the look of the free images that have been released of the new movie, but we'll get to that when the time comes. But there he is on the shelf. Nice little spot for him. That stand that I'm using was originally belonging to this alien here. It's an awesome piece, but he stands up really well by himself. So I think Deadpool is going to be taking your stand, Mr. Alien. Did you check out the recent room tour video? I spent days arranging this room, arranging the collection, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very long video, but I had a lot of fun putting it together. Oh, it's a bit bright. There's my recently not finished but almost finished Freddy from part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Thanks to my buddy Neil, if he's watching. He's helping me get a more accurate hat. I'm still on a mission to find a more accurate part 2 sweater for Freddy here, but until then things are looking pretty good. There's me little Art the Clown section. Alright, I don't want to turn this into a room tour video, so it's always tempting to start filming stuff. Anyway, right, back to business. Yes, I like Batman Begins. Maybe a little too much. Alright. Damn it, I just remembered I have this Deadpool magnet that I use as a nameplate. I could have been using that during the review, but I've only just remembered that I have it. So that would be a nice little addition to this display. Well folks, I'm running out of battery power here, as much as I'd like to keep posing him all night because he's just so much fun to work with. I'm sure there's a billion poses that I could have done in this review that I haven't thought of, and I will do when I'm editing the video, and I'll be kicking myself thinking, damn it, you should have done that, you should have done this. There's so much you can do with him, and there's so many interactions with other characters, all kinds of good stuff. And that's the fun thing about the channel. Just because I review it doesn't mean you're not going to see it on the channel again after that. I'll come back, revisit him, do some more poses for you, have some more funny interactions with different characters. Really quite tempted to do that alien video I was telling you about with him. That would be fun. Just imagine the chest burster coming out of his chest and him looking all surprised and wrestling with face huggers and such. But I'm going to give you my final thoughts and a score out of 10. Final thoughts are, it's an excellent figure. It could be one of the very best Ryan Reynolds Deadpool figures in any scale, and I highly recommend it. I'll give it a solid 10 out of 10. Really enjoy working with it, and it's just a lot of fun to photograph, and a lot of thought and love has been put into it clearly, and I definitely recommend you pick him up. So please drop a like on the video folks, it'll help more people find this review. Subscribe if you haven't done already, and follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333. I'll see you soon, take it easy, bye bye.